Alright, this week we're drawing Gyogi. Just remember, whatever I draw shouldn't be taken as 100% accurate, as I'm still not that good at it. So Gyogi is one of the main characters. She's on the back cover, and it's taken to the second to last chapter for her to be introduced into the story. Alright, when I first created Vane for fun, because I was bored, I just kept him around in my head because I thought he looked interesting. And then I started creating other characters, so first it was Quiga, and then I created Gyogi. Originally, I was going to have her show up way earlier in the story. I mean, there was this one time I was going to have her be, like, right there from the beginning. But I guess I wanted to focus more on Quiga, and then I just couldn't find a spot to put her in sooner. And it ended up taking almost the whole first book for her to show up. Here's a drawing of that thing that comes out of Gyogi's throat that she can use to shoot out green fire that solidifies into various simple shapes. She told Vane what it was, but since it was sticking out of her mouth at the time, she couldn't really pronounce it properly. Like she told Vane, normal krivadels don't have those. It's unique to her. Gyogi is a goofy, carefree kind of person who doesn't like to take things seriously, but due to the situation she's in right now, she kind of has to. And no, that green flame doesn't hurt her throat when she swallows that thing back down. She is 6'2". Her favorite color is yellow, and if she was a human on Earth, her favorite food would be corn. She likes going to plays and live performances. She doesn't like listening to people who have low voices. She doesn't like the smell of mint. Food that tastes sweet, she doesn't like that. But what she does like is the nails on chalkboard sound. She finds that relaxing. And this is her blade line. Normally those blades are supposed to all be like touching, but she can like separate them into sections like you see right there. Each section can like rotate independent of itself. The lines come out of her wrists through a hole in those little forearm sleeves she has on. When coming in and out of her wrists, the blades on her blade lines can tuck into the flesh part and they can come back out. That's how they go in without hurting her. Except for the one on the tip, just the points on the ends of it can tuck in. Even though they're made of a hard material, they're still kind of flexible. Even though Gyogi is a happy, cheerful person, she's actually in a really bad situation. Like she said, her entire generation is dead except for Zuiko, which basically means all her brother and sisters are all gone. So she's pretty much on her own, which is something she's not really used to. She and her brother Zuiko made a discovery, and now Satan is hunting them both down. And it's very important that this secret not get out, as it could jeopardize the life of their entire species. This secret is so important that she wouldn't even dare tell it to Vane, even if she thought the two of them were alone in a room. She just couldn't risk having the information come out and risk being heard by anyone around her. This is the back of her, just showing that cloak she has on has a slit up the back for her tail to come out through. She wears it because she's hiding and doesn't want to be noticed, but since nobody else wears those, she's kind of drawing more attention to herself. She just thinks that it's what someone in hiding should be wearing. So here's my attempt to draw her throat appendage in action. It always has this flame lit on it, and it can like blow on it, and Gyogi can kind of control the shape it takes. Like she can do like a rectangular or spherical right now. This is her trying to create a rectangle of fire. Once she stops like blowing on it, it will detach from the main flame and become a solidified mass that'll burn for a brief period of time before dissipating into vapor. So I had this drawn a few years ago. It's just an idea of what Gyogi could look like. I like the expression she's making, but I think the shape of her head is like, the shape of her face is not quite right. This was another drawing I had done of her just walking through nature. Those little snake things in the air, they're supposed to be more wispy, more transparent or ephemeral, just like snakes that are like part of the air moving through it. And that should do it for this video. Thanks for watching.